Hello, in this video I'll be sharing the steps for the product creation of the Poshmark. You need to go to the products, then listing rules and the plans. Here you can see two sections, listing rules and listing plan. In listing rule, you can control what data you want to send on Poshmark, like what would be the title of the product, in which category of Poshmark you want to create a product, what should be the prices and so on. And under listing plan, you can decide like which products from your Shopify store should be created on Poshmark. So we can begin with the listing rules first. The first one is the title and description mapping rule. Here you can see there is a button for the add new. You can click on add new rules. The rule name could be anything of your choice. I will recommend putting it here as like title, description, rule. It can be anything of your choice. Then we need to add the mapping of the title. So if you want to keep the title exactly similar to your primary store, that is Shopify, then you can just click on here and paste it. If you want to edit your title and you want to rephrase the title within certain characters, if you want to translate to any other language, you can do it. Here you can select the language if you want to translate it in any other language. If you want to remove the HTML from your Shopify, you can turn on this button. And if you want to rephrase the title within certain character limit, you can put the character limit here. Next is description. If you want to keep the description similar as in Shopify, you can just paste it here and edit your description, or you want to add something like any prefix or suffix of your choice, you can add it. You want to rephrase the description, translate or remove just like title, you can do it from here. These mapping will make sure like your title and description are exactly similar as in Shopify. You can see here some of the rules are already set. These are just example rules that I have set. You need to add new rules every time. Price modifier, if you want to increase or decrease the prices, you can set it from here. You can completely modify your prices. The prices will be the same in Shopify, and then they will be increased or decreased as per this rule on your Poshmark. Let's say you want to increase the prices by 10%, you can do it. Then there is category mapping rule. Here you need to select the Poshmark category in which you want to create your products. Right now you can see like I have selected multiple categories. So these are all the Poshmark categories in which I want to sell my products. You need to click on add new rule, select the Poshmark category. Let's say you want to sell women dresses. So you can then dresses, and then you can select like which kind of dress is it. Once you have selected the category, there will be a couple of attributes which you may map it. Like if you want to pass the size is usually recommended, else Poshmark will not allow you to create the products. So either you can pass a default value of these attributes. Let's say for tag, you want to pass a single tag for all of the products you want to create in this midi category on Poshmark. Let's say the tag could be 70s. You have 70s dresses, 70s midi dresses. So the tag could be like this. So any product that would be created under this particular category midi will have this tag. So we can use default tag as like here. So we can use default values to pass the same value to all of the products. But if you want like the values would be changing for every product, then we can use native or custom field. So let's say size would be different for every product on Shopify you have for the midi dresses. So we can either map with the like variables. You have variant option value 1, option value 2, option value 3. So if you maintain variants and have variant values, then you can use these one, option value 1 or 2 or 3, in whichever option you are maintaining the size. And then we can pass it to Poshmark. If you are maintaining the size in custom field, we can use that field also. These are all the Shopify custom fields you can select. So like this, you can add mapping for the size, tag, color, and new bit tags, and then save it. You can add multiple rules. for the categories in which you want to sell. Like you can see, I have added like over 67 categories. It's up to you in how many categories you want to sell on Poshmark. Then there is brand mapping rule. Here you need to add the value for your brand, the brand field in your Poshmark. So if you have a common brand for all of the product, then again you can pass a default brand. But if the brand is changing in your Shopify, then you can pass like as a native field or custom field. We have a product vendor field in Shopify that you can use to pass the brand. I can see it here, product vendor. And if you are maintaining the brand in custom field, then you can pass it from here. Then there is listing price and the original price. So the listing price is the actual price at what you will be selling on Poshmark. So if you want to, like, these two prices are completely optional. If you will not map it, then whatever price you will have on Shopify, these will be passing to your Poshmark. So listing price is basically at what price your buyer will be getting the product, and the original price is like compare at price on your Poshmark. So you can see like originally the product was at $80, but you are selling it at 75. So 80 is the original price and 75 is the listing price. If you want to add the mapping of the original and listing price, then you can select from which Shopify field you want to add the pricing from and save it. Same goes for the listing price. If you're not adding any mapping, then whatever price you have on Shopify, it will be going to on Poshmark. So these are the listing rules. Then we have listing plan. So you need to click on add new plan. You can create multiple plans as per your requirement. First, the name which is required. Again, it could be anything of your choice. It depends. Let's say you want to create a Shopify category, the complete category of Shopify on Poshmark. Then you can name it as, let's say, shoe. You have a category named shoe. You can name it as shoes. Okay, like this. It could be anything of your choice. Then there is product criteria. So this is basically for the Shopify product. Here you can select the Shopify field that you want to send. Let's say you have a complete collection of Shopify that you want to create on Poshmark. Then you can select collection, and here all of your collections will be visible. If you have category of Shopify that you want to create on Poshmark, then you can select the category like this. If you have only like two or three products that you want to create, you can also do on the basis of SKU. Here you can enter SKU equals to and enter the value of SKU. You can add multiple conditions here. SKU equals to, like this. You need to make sure you are copying the exact value of the SKU here so that SKU can be created on Poshmark. Generally, when you are trying this product creation for the first time and you are new on Poshmark, then I would recommend trying with 1 to 2 SKUs instead of creating a complete collection or category of Shopify on Poshmark. So that if you will have any feedback on the products created on Poshmark, it will be easy for you to have a look, and we can adjust your feedbacks as per your requirements and make this arrangement on the commercial settings so that you can see if the products are looking good, give it another try, and then create the products in bulk. Here you can add multiple conditions like I shown you. If you have, let's say, a collection, where is it, collection named bestsellers, but among the bestsellers you only want to uh, create the products that have a specific product type as well. The product type could be shoe. So like this. So what it will do, if you select or here in the select condition, it means like either the product fits in the Shopify collection bestseller or the product has a product type shoe. So if any of the condition is satisfied, the product will be created on Poshmark. As soon as you select and here, it means like the collection bestseller, only the product that are in the collection bestseller and have the product type shoe. So what commercial will check? It will check all the products in the collection bestseller, and if any of those product will have the product type shoe, then only the product will be created. So both of the condition must be satisfied in case of and. So the product that has the collection bestseller and product type shoe, then it only be created on Poshmark. So this is how you can filter out the product that you want to create on Poshmark. You can see the next section is listing rule. Here we need to select the rules that these product need to follow while created on Poshmark. Price modifier rule that we just created. All of the rules are the one that we just created in the listing rules section. You can select it here. You can see you can select the Poshmark category here. Like we had created multiple categories in the previous listing rules section. You can select in which category of Poshmark you want to sell this. It's a shoe, heels. So this product, the collection bestseller with product type shoe, will be created on the Poshmark category shoes. This one here is the Poshmark category. The upper one here is the Shopify feeds. Okay. Brand. I have not created any mapping for brand, so that's why it's not listed here. Once you create the mapping, it will be here. Listing price and original price. Once you have the mapping for all these three fields, these will be available. Then you can save it. As soon as you save it, the listing rules and plans and the product creation button is on, then the product from your Shopify will be created on your Poshmark. Any of the listing rule that you will be creating here will be processed as soon as the product button is on, and the product will be created as per the listing rules and the plans. These are the one-time process that you need to do. Once you have set all the listing rules and plans, you are any product on your Shopify will be created on Poshmark automatically. Let's say you have set a listing plan as like uh, for shoe category on Shopify, then whenever you are adding any product on your shoe category on Shopify, that product will automatically be created on your Poshmark. Thank you so much for your time.